Folks, check it out. I have none other than the glowing Musketeer. So this is the Muyi, is that right? Musketeer. And this is in the Turbo Glow. It was recently advertised. Couple dust absorbers. That's interesting. Couple extra clicker buttons. Couple extra springs and balls. Right out of the gate, I'll just tell you this thing rocks. Muyi Musketeer. What is Muyi? That really threw me off because I started looking at this like, that's not right, is it? They must be paired. Anyway, so check it out. This thing rocks. If you ever missed the chance to try the full PEI or Ultim Musketeer, this is as close as you'll ever get. That one is really hard to find, and all the metal ones are really too heavy to be fun. Check it out, scale guy. 49.4. Pretty lightweight, if you ask me. Let's put that up against a light carbon fiber and stainless steel plate clown orange. That's 59 grams, and this is a light slider. So this puppy's light. Now, let's give it a listen here. Nice. Really awesome. It's got such an interesting feel. It's like not smooth or polished. I will say I'm a little bummed because the way they advertised this, they made it look like if it glows blue, the body would always be blue. It's kind of how the pictures looked. I think even in the light, it was like blue, orange, green. But it just looks like a regular glow-in-the-dark kind of thing. But it has one of the brightest, most intense glows of any glow-in-the-dark item I've ever had. And it lasts forever. I hit it with my UV flashlight and was messing with it. On Saturday, family and I decided to go for a walk. We drove 20 minutes there, went for a walk for about an hour and a half, another 20-minute ride home, came back. It was still glowing. I shit you not. So let's take a look at that glow. Without boring you too much, I'll try to hit it enough so you really see its brightness here. So I see why those little dust catchers came with this, because if it's going to be white all the time, everyone's going to be annoyed because there's going to be dust. And you can even see in that track that the main ball runs on, it's already starting to show some kind of black residue kind of stuff. So if you want the glow to be equal, you got to hit it everywhere it's going to be exposed. As funny as that is to have to do. Okay, let's check it out. Look at that shit. I mean, this was like, the kids were using this as a glow stick the other day for their fort. That's intense. I think with the exception of like Damas steel, I think I've owned the Musketeer in every material now. I've never kept it, even the pie, which breaks my heart because it's really rare now. Tough to find. And had one of the best sounds and feels. But I think this is a keeper. The buttons, not very clicky. Kind of a dull sound. Now, I have taken this top piece apart before, and it was a nightmare to try to put back together. We can all agree the glow is awesome. But I think I have an idea. So what happened is you have to, this is an add-on. Now if I unscrew that, this little tray with that holds the buttons in there comes out. And then underneath are the little button pads. It's really hard to get this top plate back on to secure the button over the little button pad. But I'm thinking that if I put a piece of tape on here over all the buttons, poke a hole, unscrew that and pull it off, it'll all come off in one piece. I could then change out the button pushers and lay it back in one piece. I think that's what I need to do. So I'll probably try that at some point on a day when I'm feeling adventurous. It's funny to think that when the Musketeer came out, all of this stuff they were add-ons. They didn't exist yet. So that was gone. That was gone. And this was what was released. I remember getting it originally and being like, what am I even looking at here? This is like such a goofy little tiny piece. So it is cool that they've continued to create stuff to go in here. They've changed the design of that middle tube so that these will set down in there. And then this always existed, but it didn't come with the Musketeer or anything like that. You had to order it. I am curious to get the extra little click plate that comes with this. I didn't get it because I thought, I'm going to wait and just see how this goes. But I am impressed with it enough that I do want to try and see what that sounds like. On the most recent one, the zirconium one that I had, didn't sound great. And it was not very good, so I stuck with the spinner version. Spin sticks are in right now. Just kind of a spin stick with an added little totem thing in the bottom. But let's see what the glow's like. Still wild. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool. It's so cool. I mean, I love glow-in-the-dark stuff, but a lot of times it doesn't get the use for me that I want because I hit it with a flashlight and then go sit down on the couch, and by then it's starting to fade, and then it's gone. This glows long enough that I can hit it with the flashlight and enjoy the glow probably for the rest of the night while I sit on the couch. No problem. So, yeah. I am curious if all the other colors are just the same white, or if the one that glows red has like a reddish tint to it. It's not impossible for something that's totally white to glow red. If you can see that. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to guess that they're probably all this same color with a different glow color. But either way, I think this one's totally worth it. I mean, if you've never tried the Musketeer, I say give it a shot. Give it a shot and glow. I got some work to do with the spring and the ball combo to get the perfect ping. But otherwise, I dig this piece. I love it. All right. That is the Glow Musketeer.